Welcome to the first annual Comic Hero Roast. I am Red Tornado and will be the roast master for the DCU. Let's get started and see which Marvel bitches turned up. First we have Captain America himself, Steve Rogers. Glad to have you back among the living, Cap. The Marvel Universe needs a super soldier. And if you were gone any longer they were going to start experimenting on blacks again, like in Truth. But seriously, Cap, you must feel bad. After years of defending against the Nazi threat, the whole Marvel Universe gets taken over by Walt Disney. This won't change things much. But Kitty Pryde and Ben Grimm will be killed off. It is a shame if you like these Jewish heroes, because Walt Disney. Glad to see most of you Marvel boys brought dates. But come on, Cap. Sharon Carter? This bitch shot you. At least Troy McClure's wife had the decency to take her own whorish life. And speaking of whores, I smell black jizz. Jessica Jones, did you burp? Jessica's cunt is so stretched out from fucking black guys that Johnny Blaze once tried to jump it. Seriously. Who does this tramp belong to? Sweet Christmas, it's Luke Cage. I don't know what I'm more happy about being cancelled. Your comic, or Michael Jackson's 2010 tour. Why is Purple Man one of your main villains? Do you think he is trying to steal your Kool-Aid? If you are both here, who is looking after your half-black baby? Are you not worried that it will be kidnapped again? Actually, I'm being pessimistic. The baby is half-white. Wolverine, look at you, you little fuck. You're lucky you are not in the DC universe. You're so small and hairy, Big Barda could use you as a tampon. I'm surprised you came alone, but I guess all your previous conquests are either dead or were not impressed enough to come back for seconds. Even your own son Dakin wants nothing to do with you. Chris Benoit was a better father. Is this 1985? What is the Molecule Man doing here? I haven't seen your scarred up face since Secret Wars. You look like the White Seal. Who is the ugly cunt you brought? Who is that fat tramp? Who is that cum-guzzling slut? Is it Rosie O'Donnell? Just kidding. I know it's you, Volcana. Your powers make you black and hot. You're like your own Bizarro. I guess Molecule Man got those scars from trying to tear his eyes out the first time he saw you naked. Iron Man Tony Stark is here. Can somebody tell him? I'm not saying Tony was a born alcoholic, but even as a baby, he wouldn't breastfeed unless his mother put salt around the nipple. Later he went from licking up salt to licking out pepper. I can't believe you gave Jim Rhodes an Iron Man suit. And I thought the Wizard of Oz was the only place they let monkeys fly. I see Black Widow with you tonight, Tony. But she won't blow you, because she drove here tonight and doesn't want a DUI. I hear Scarlett Johansson is playing you in the next movie. I am looking forward to the wank. But honestly, Natasha, I can smell your twat from here. Try taking off the cat suit once in a while and letting some air to the yeast-ridden mess between your legs. Well, I think that is enough from me, so I will pass over to the Marvel Roast Master Jocasta. Joe, look at you, you shiny-titted bitch. How much do you charge the Ant-Man to rub those things with turtle wax? You are based on the Wasp, and your CPU reminds me of Janet Van Dyne's vagina. After sleeping with Hank Pym, neither of you could get the bugs out.
Thank you, Red Tornado. What a piece of work. Half robot, half spin dryer. You look like the love child of Optimus Prime and the Tasmanian Devil. It doesn't matter how fast you spin your lower half. Your wife has realized your penis is missing. Enough with this motorized dreidel. Let's see what other DC douchebags are here. Look, here's Wonder Woman. It is an honor to have you here tonight. Princess Diana is the biggest diva in the DCU. By the way, a diva is what they call a cunt when they are still in the room. I didn't prepare any jokes for you, so I will just ask some questions. Are you a lesbo, Nazi cunt? Is your golden lasso spun from Jewish teeth? Was the golden eagle on your chest owned by Hitler? Why so anti-Semitic? Is it cause you're afraid a Jew might play you in the movie? Don't worry, Sandra Bullock's too old, Sarah Silverman is too hairy. And no one wants to see Kevin Smith's wife in another movie, ever. Is it true you are made from clay? Do you shift mud? Do you queef clay dust? Is that why you want to fuck Superman, because he could withstand putting his dick in a cement mixer? I'll give you Bruce Banner's cell number. He is used to sloppy firsts. And it will give Betty time for her stitches to heal. Is this thing on? We have a Green Lantern with us. And it's Kyle Rayner. I know it's a roast, but I've got to say that Kyle is my favorite Green Lantern. If only because Guy Gardner has that stupid bowl haircut and Hal is old as fuck. Kyle is so hot he should be put in the fridge. Just like his girlfriend. What? Too soon? How can you call War Machine a flying monkey when you have Jon Stewart as a Green Lantern? Shame on you. Tell me, do Green Lanterns still have that weakness to the color yellow? If so, you are about to be defeated by that puddle forming under Oracle's chair. Sam J. Clean up aisle 5. On to the jailbait of the group, Supergirl. She is so beautiful. The blonde hair. The smooth skin. The pouting lips. And that's just her snatch. You're so skinny I think Michael Turner's cancer was contagious. The extra notches on that belt are a joke surely. You have become the Britney Spears of the DCU. Flaunting the fact that you are still a virgin. Vaginally anyway. But I guess what happens in New Krypton stays in New Krypton. And like the paps following Britney around trying to get a crotch shot, surely you must have noticed the other heroes always flying 6 feet behind you. Just remember to comb the thing. And speaking of prick teases, we have Dick Grayson with us, who's been playing dress up recently. I guess Battle for the Cowl came down to who had the most bat semen pumped into their ass by Bruce Wayne. We all know you miss your boyfriend, so do what an other gay guy would do. And shit in your hand and jerk off. The new Batman should have been a black guy. Because they can't go anywhere without Robin. Mr. Terrific would have been suitable. Because he is as smart as Batman. And the Waynes used to own his family. And Batman is always known as the Dark Knight. So when they announced Blackest Night, I thought it might be about that nigger in a tin suit, John Henry. I don't know why Superman is here. Insults cannot affect him. The only things that can hurt Superman are kryptonite and horses. Superman is without a doubt the most famous person here tonight. And the most recognizable superhero ever. Since 9/11, almost 85% of Americans can tell the difference between a bird, a plane and Superman. He also generates the most money through merchandising. Although isn't it funny how most people who wear Superman t-shirts are kids with cerebral palsy? I have Janet's memories and I remember her father buying a Superman costume. He would wear it on Father's Day and celebrate in the traditional way. By climbing a building and ranting about how his slut ex-wife won't let him see his kids for another year. Speaking of fathers, Supes is currently 0 for 2. And it doesn't look like he will become one himself yet. Well, not until Lois stops staking it in her shitter. Sorry, that was a bit crude. I think I will end it there. We will let the audience decide who won. And go at it again next year. Depending on how many of the DCU boys survive Blackest Night. But don't worry. After Blackest Night comes Brightest Day, when the White Lanterns arrive to save you all. Or as we call them, the Ku Klux Klan. Peace.